All right, man. So we got live PD moments right here, and we're gonna take a look at some of these just to see what they're about. So we got Uncle Billy trying to run over somebody with a vehicle. This cop is just now finding out about it, so we'll see what happens next.
Signal 0 and hung up.
Well, it's gonna be Chris.
It is.
It's a relatively common call we get from this complainant. She likes to fabricate stories trying to get her family put in jail.
See, that's terrible,
One of her
man.
Family members tried to
See, when you have somebody like that that just wants to make up lies, that's the craziest. It's so hard to deal with that. It's really, really hard.
someone over with a vehicle, and he apparently has a gun in his hand. So Sergeant Webster just arrived on scene and was trying to run there and back him up. Did anybody hear gunshots?
I heard something loud, but I was on the phone with 911, and I'm not real sure what it was, but it was coming from over there, and I was yelling for Brian to go home because I knew things. I mean, like nobody acts like
What
that.
about you, brother? Did you hear anything gunshots wise?
I heard a big bang, and that's all I heard, but that might have been when he stuck his chainsaw through there.
I heard the truck, and I heard him screaming, "Don't run over me! Don't run over!"
Yes, sir. Yep.
There he is. They got him in cuffs.
I ain't got to fix it, but I'll do it. No, sir. It'll be a felony. She'll have to see the first appearance in the morning. They're gonna get by with this. What's that? They're gonna get by with cutting trees down and everything. Well, cutting trees down, that's a civil matter. You got to take them to court about cutting a tree. But whenever you got a man cutting trees in the woods, you ran your truck up into the woods at him. That's a problem, Billy. That's a problem.
See, Billy don't understand. Cutting a tree down is not nearly as serious as running into somebody with a car. I mean, you got to be a little bit more realistic than that.
Look, if you hadn't showed up here in the first place and stuck your truck in the woods on him, none of this would have happened. Okay, all right, let's go. Come on.
Okay.
Nope.
So basically what happened when we responded, we found the suspect sitting in his vehicle, found tire tracks leading into the woods, aggressive tire spin, showing where he had attempted to try to run the individual in the woods over with his truck. Well, trying to run somebody over the truck, brother, it's not a legal way to...
Yeah, there's no legal way to do
I'm
that.
not going to argue with it. Okay.
Billy, there's tracks in the trees where you stuck your truck, where he's fallen a tree. He's fallen the tree, and you put your truck on top of him. How does that look to me, Billy?
I know how it looks. I mean, the tracks, they, you know.
Yeah, I fuck with Billy, man. Billy is talking shit all the way back to the police car. He is 100% ready to validate hitting somebody with a car.
Your truck in the woods, you wouldn't be in this situation, Billy.
I know, I ain't gonna know what, man.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, but I have, you know. By the time you tell you if I'm gonna do it, I do it, you know.
Open your feet up.
You put your cigarettes in your truck, you can't take them with you to jail.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
In the world, Billy.
How about my panties, how about panty collectors, you know?
You want me to come get your truck?
Yes, sir.
Yo, Billy said he got a panty collection? Bro, he just don't give a fuck. They know who he is. So it's like he really didn't have much chill about it.
Talk to
You can't come talk to her, but I can go get her and have her come get
I
your
gotta
truck.
tell what my money is, you know. Yeah,
Well, you can
if I
follow her
could,
to
I
jail.
mean,
All right, look, these pocket knives.
Don't touch that.
Hey, throw that down.
Billy.
I can't put that in the house.
Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. Was that a fucking condom? Yo, Billy, come on, Billy. You dirty dude. Come on, man. You gonna have that in your pocket while the cops got you? I mean, obviously he can't do anything once, you know, his hands are handcuffed behind his back, but still, what are you doing with this? And it looks super dry, so it doesn't look like it's like a, you know, something that he's used within the last, like, couple hours.
Throw that down.
Clearly.
I can't put that in the house. I don't leave it.
There's in my car.
That'd be there.
Driver's side door handle, Sarge. There's in my car. It's nasty, man. Why you gonna carry something around in your pocket?
I can't put it back down. That door goes through everything. She find them suckers do that all the time.
Flush it, man.
Huh?
Flush
They
it.
won't flush.
Have a seat.
I'm a flashy seat, boy. Ah. They said I was going to jail, so I figured I'd accept that.
We took him into custody for aggravated assault.
I know what he said, and I didn't read it,
Continue the
though.
investigation and see what
But,
else
like,
comes
if you were somewhere else trying to listen to the conversation, you would not have known what he just said.
Deputy Clements pulled a vehicle over. I'm not sure what he pulled him over for. They're down here on spring break right now from Alabama. He called for us. He said that he can smell some marijuana.
Kids just having a good time smoking
So
some
I'm gonna
weed.
run Zeus around the car.
Nothing to see here, people. We got the dogs, the big dogs. Canines are such like amazing creatures, man, especially when they're trained well.
All right. Hey, sir.
Didn't look
Come
like he
over
was
here
able to
real
find
quick.
anything.
All right, man. Like I said, my name's Deputy Man with the Canine Unit. My dog's loaded positively on your vehicle. Before I start digging around in there, what all am I gonna find? You guys smoke weed? No, it's all right.
He doesn't believe him. He's looking him directly in his eyes. He's like, bro, come on, dude. Junky car too, so it's gonna be really difficult to find whatever it is they're looking for unless they really search like thoroughly.
Air fresheners.
Though, dude, black ice, do not hate on the black ice. All right, I've been using that since 2010. That is by far the best car freshener on the planet.
A $2 bill. Huh. I see what's blocked.
Aren't you supposed to ask me if you're supposed to search my car?
What's that?
This is my car.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to ask me?
No, ma'am. I don't have to. My dog alerted on the vehicle. I got probable cause. Go ahead and stand back over there for me. Stand over there.
She thought she knew her rights. He had probable cause, so I mean, obviously he can go up and search. But I think that I want to say that varies from state to state. I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. I know probable cause is the same way all the way around, but like I said, it could vary from state to state.
Smells pretty potent marijuana, huh?
Roman's like, yeah, it smells kind of crazy up in here, bro.
There you go.
Somebody's smoking.
Yeah. Which one is this? Who's first?
Let's see. Let me try to find a name.
Oh, they got baggies.
Oh, and
They
a
got
gun.
baggies.
And a gun?
Go.
Loaded?
Yeah.
A loaded gun?
Whose purse is that?
Yo.
Sure. It's not good when you got firearm and drugs to go.
No, I was not expecting that.
Police about before we find it. You forgot.
Dude, so they went in with probable cause to search for marijuana and they found a fucking gun, a pistol, and drugs to go along with it. I think this situation just went bad to worse.
You had a pistol with gun
It's
with
my
drugs?
it's my dad's pistol. He let me take it for sure.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19?
In Florida, you got to be 21 to carry a pistol.
Listen.
Oh,
firearms and stuff,
shit.
That's pretty relevant. I mean, I don't know how you would forget that.
I completely understand that. I mean, I totally understand that
Right.
this is a very dangerous thing, but this is a complete and total accident. Honestly, I'm from Alabama. I'm in school full time. I mean, I just came right here to visit my family for spring break. It was for protection.
It's not a high gram amount accompanied with the firearm is where it definitely becomes
It gets
a problem.
difficult,
It'll be a
yeah.
felony.
Oh my
It's an
God.
upgrade
They
for
got
the
more than I
firearm
thought
because
they
it's in
had.
the presence of narcotics, and it was loaded, and it was concealed in the purse. It's not holstered, and there's no kind of method to make it safe. It's basically accessible. You pull it out of the person, you could fire it right off the bat.
So we're going to this call. It's at a strip club, and apparently we have the manager from another strip club down the road that went to this strip club to confront a gentleman about trying to pass off fake money to his dancers. We're going to check on the money to see if that's counterfeit.
Now,
and then
if
find
we
out
take a look at this situation, I would say it's justifiable to a certain extent. Obviously, there's limits. You don't want to pull out a gun. You don't want to, threaten anybody with any type of violence or anything like that. But if you're going to run a strip club, you got to make money, right? So this situation is going to be interesting.
trying to pass that.
Okay, so he came in the club, handed off the money to a dancer. She came up to me, asked me to check it. It's all counterfeit. He left the club right away. I messaged other clubs, find out if he's there. All I knew was his description. They said he was here 2 minutes after he left our.
So why didn't you call us
Jesus,
right
that's a
away?
lot of counterfeit money,
No, when
dude.
you were over
Holy
there
shit.
before you come over here to confront somebody, that's what we're here for.
They came over here and they rushed over here and they circled me like 7 deep. And they were like, they came out and they said that I was giving out fake money, right? So I said, listen, if that was a situation, I will pay it back as a good citizen. I am sorry. You know what I mean? Okay. In that type of view.
Real quick question. What's your social now?
So how many of you guys have actually been in a situation where there's been counterfeit bills? Like whether you bought something and got cash back or whether somebody bought something from you and used fake money, let me know down in the comments below because I've never dealt with that, but I've always been really like weird because I used to sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace all the time. And I'm like, dude, if they're going to give me cash, man, how in the hell am I going to check it? But now I bring the little marker with me that shows whether it's counterfeit or not. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys have ever dealt with a situation like this and how did you guys get out of it? How did you get your money back? If you got your money back.
No, give me a bad search. All right, come on over to my car. We'll get that here.
I'll grab that. Don't worry about it. So we're looking here at this counterfeit money, and we can tell, just one of the ways I can tell right now is that it doesn't have the strip going through it that you need to have, and it has a different texture. It's a lot thicker. It feels like there's like two bills like taped together, and a lot of times what they'll do is they'll print each side on a piece of paper, and they'll actually cut them out and then glue them together back to back. It's obviously a crime to pass counterfeit money, and then it's a crime to have so much of it in your possession.
What if the friends that I was with, what if it was passed, what if it was passed through them, through the night, and came into my pocket? How could I be in trouble for that? How am I?
Wait a minute, somebody passed something into your pocket without your knowledge?
No, I'm saying the counterfeit money that you guys found, how could it be pinpointed on me? I never had it in my possession.
You just said, what if it came into my pocket?
The only thing that I had in my possession
Possession
was that $10 bill that they said came up. That's how could I be arrested for counterfeit money?
Look, you're in hot water. Okay, you're in the back of a cop car. This isn't where you want to be tonight. Let me finish before you even start, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I gave you the respect. Give me the respect.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? So then we shut the door, and then now you're like, you know what? They do have footage, and they do have witnesses of me throwing that under the car, so maybe I want to be a little bit more honest.
What more can I say? It's like I'm giving you the honest truth, man.
All right.
I think what he was trying to ask was, I don't know if he meant the passing part as literal as he said it. And what I mean by that is like, I think he was trying to say, what if I was in a position to where I was buying something or whatever else, or, you know, what if they gave me money that I didn't know was counterfeit that turned out to be counterfeit? I think that's more of where he was going. But when he said passed it to my pocket, I think that kind of raised Officer Matthews' eyebrows and was kind of like, I don't know about that. Maybe we should take him down to the precinct to see if we can get more information.
Get to the jail and he sees the doors, he'll decide to start talking a little bit more. We're gonna go over to Lollipops, the other strip club, and we're gonna
they're going to another one.
The dancer come out, and we're gonna bring our offender over there in the cop car. We're gonna light him up so that she can see him and he cannot see her because she's our victim, and she's gonna be able to tell us if that's the individual that passed the fake money to her, and also they deprived her of $13. So she'd be our victim for the petty theft.
Okay. So they're going to the other place. They're trying to get some confirmation here, which is good. Want to check all your bases.
Hopefully clothed.
Come on down
right
this
on
way.
down here, okay?
Yeah, she's clothed. She's pretty.
Okay, now this guy, obviously he's in handcuffs.
She ain't got no
okay,
ass,
for
though.
a different crime. I just want you to give us your honest opinion. Okay? So that's him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we gonna positive?
Yep.
Okay. He's asking to speak with me one-on-one now. So obviously
he's gonna tell you.
There's more, yeah. The truth is about to come out.
I'll see if I can get a rig. Right now, right now we have to keep it.
So he's going to be arrested for the possession of the counterfeit currency, and then he's also going to be arrested for the petty theft from her because he had given her fake money and she gave him real money in exchange for that. So he's going to be going for both of those. Alrighty.
Damn, dude. Hey, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Hit a like and subscribe and set up notifications so that you know when all the videos go live. We're going to be doing more reactions to these type of videos, but we want to find some crazier videos. If you guys have something that you want to share or let us know about, put it down in the comments below and we'll definitely do a reaction to it. My name's Specco. Take it easy.